Alright, hey everybody, it's Romelio here with Romelio Gaming, and today we're going to take a look at my PvP warrior build. It's still a work in progress, but I can show you what I have so far. I'm still tinkering a little bit with some things. So mainly we're going to be going here with the sword, and then with the mace and shield. I know some people like to go with a one-handed axe and shield, but I've been using the mace and it seems to work a little better for me. And then here I'm running with Rune of the Daredevil right now. You know, it gives me, the toughness, a little bit of power, things like that. And then going here with the Demolisher amulet for the extra toughness in there as well. So let's get in here and look at my actual build here. So I'm starting off here with strength, and I'm going here with peak performance. And then over here in the second one, we're going with forceful greatsword. So this is going to give us a damage increase as well, and then it also reduces our recharge on our skills. So we'll be able to, button mash a little bit more. And then on our last one here, we're going might makes right. So basically, whenever you apply might to yourself, you're getting a little bit of healing. So, and then it gives you a little bit of endurance as well, so you can keep mashing those avoidances there. And then, so on our next one here, we're going to go with defensive. This is going to give you a lot more sustainability in fights. It really helps in conquests, so you can stay alive on the nodes and keep the enemies busy so your teammates can come and help you. Things like that. So we're going to go with Shield Master first. So this is a good one to have. It helps you counter those pesky Deadeyes and those pesky Rangers that like to stay at range. You can reflect missiles back whenever you're blocking. So, and then you also gain might when you block an attack. So and then also your shield skills gain reduced recharge. So you'll be able to use those skills more often, that really helps with the Deadeyes that like to sneak around. Then we're going to go with lesser endure pain. So this is a stance where you take no damage from attacks, and you're still susceptible to conditions and control effects though. So this is also a good one to have. It's very defensive, tank mode there. And then another stance is balance stance, which you gain stability and swiftness on interval, and then you also become immune to critical hits, which really helps a lot too. So and then our last one is going to be discipline, and here we're going to go with warrior sprint. So you run faster while wielding melee weapons. So this is good, and while you're moving around, helps you get from point A to point B, and then also breaks mobilizations when used. So then our next one, we're going to go with brawler's recovery. So whenever you swap weapons, it's going to remove conditions. So if you're fighting, with your two-handed greatsword and you're getting all kinds of conditions stacked up on you, you can switch over to your shield, real quick, and it's going to remove all those conditions. It really helps out a lot when you're fighting against those nasty Scourge Necros, things like that. And then our last one here, we're going to go with burst mastery. So this is going to be burst skills deal more damage and restore a portion of adrenaline spent. So this is just, it's helps you jack up your adrenaline quicker, so you can get off that that big nasty specialization skill that we have here. And then we're going to go down here and cover these. This here is pretty basic. Your healing signet, you just you really want to just kind of let this go. You don't want to activate it unless unless you're about to die, because you just want that constant 344 health just ticking constantly. So here we're going to go with Berserker Stance. You gain adrenaline for a short time, gain pulsing resistance. So, I mean, this really helps if you get a lot of conditions stacked on you. They're ineffective while you're in this stance here for I think it's 5 seconds or something like that. And then our next stance here is going to be enduring pain. And then again, it says you take no damage from attacks. You're still susceptible to conditions and control effects. So, and then I like to use Bull's Charge because this is really good. You can charge in, knock them down. They're knocked down for 3 seconds. So if you get your drawing a blank here. Oh, your arcing slice. So if you get your adrenaline all the way up, then you can bull charge them, knock them down, and then use your arcing slice, and you can do pretty good damage to them. And then for our elite spell, I like to use Rampage. This is this helps me out a lot. This saves my butt a lot if I'm fighting against somebody and I'm losing, which, I mean, happens quite a bit, let's be honest. So you're going to take the form of a massive juggernaut, reducing damage you take for duration of incoming in movement impending conditions. So you take 25% reduced damage, you move 33% faster, you can't be knocked down, you can't be CC'd at all. So and then you cripple them, you hit them, their movement speed is reduced. I mean, you're just crazy. I mean, you do crazy damage. You get all new spells when you do this. You can leap to them, you can charge at them, you can throw rocks at them. It's really, really great. So, I mean, there's not... Oh, and then I'll go ahead and I'll show you real quick. I'll show you our other skills we have here with our... Like I said, I'm using just mace and shield right now. And the reason I prefer the mace is because of counter blow. So you block the next incoming attack. So you counter it with an attack if you're in melee range. But if you're not attacked, then you're going to gain additional adrenaline, which is good. And then I like this pummel bash, where you daze your foe with a brutal pummel bash. I like that. The axe, I'll go ahead and I'll show you what the difference is with the axe. So we're going to throw it on real quick, and then we're going to take a look. See here, you can throw the axe, which cripples foes. I mean, that's good. But I mean, I don't think it's really that great, because when you're using sword and shield, you're not going to be doing a lot of damage, so you don't really need to be crippling. And then your cyclone axe, you spin around and attack all nearby foes, applying vulnerability each hit. I mean, that's pretty good. But with the sword and shield, I use it as defense. If I'm getting low, or if I'm tanking for the rest of my team, I want as much defense as I can get. So that's why I go with the counter blow and then the pummel bash. Anyways, that's probably about it. I just wanted to do a quick little video for you guys to let you see what I got going on here. Like I said, it's still a work in progress. Also, check out our other videos. We have a Necromancer Scourge PvP build that was made by Surgdor, and then I have my Deadeye PvP build, and it's pretty much a glass cannon build. It does crazy amount of damage. So if you want, check those out. Anyways, if you enjoy, go ahead, like, subscribe, drop us a comment, let me know. I mean, like I said, this build's a work in progress. If you have any advice on our other videos, feel free to, give us some comments. We're still learning as we go. We've only been playing this game a couple months. But anyways, thanks for taking a look. And, oh yeah, and we stream usually on Wednesdays and Saturdays. The schedule is a little bit screwed up right now because of the holidays, but once the holidays are over, we should be back onto our regular Wednesday and Saturday night stream, and that's Eastern Standard Time. Anyways, we hope to see you guys in the stream. We're more than willing to play with viewers, and we'll see you guys later.